No, thank you.
My eyes are not quite what they used to be. And they were never what they used to be. First of all, I just want to thank Monty, and I want us all to realize what incredible gratitude we have towards his mother for having born him. Very few people stick with something as long and as Monty has, and I have enormous respect for the people who stick with something. And I think that's, in today's world, it doesn't happen all the time. People seem to think that if they stick with one thing for more than 5 years, they must not, there must be something wrong with them. And there's something right with the people who stick with it. And before, I was just thinking about one remark you made about colleges. And the other week, I was invited to some event by private schools in New York who wanted me to congratulate them for having stopped giving whatever they call their exam for children coming into kindergarten. Yes, well, I have a name for it. And they thought that was a major step forward in a way. Yes, I get pleasure out of everything. So, I was going to start off by reading you the official word on Nancy Carlsson-Paige, but then I realized it's in your little book there, and I don't want to waste our time on that. But read it. Like I didn't know you could find books, so I went to your website and got the titles of all of them. But I won't read them all out. And I didn't know that she received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Academy of Education, Arts and Sciences in 2013. So we're not, we're a little laggard here, waiting until 2015 to honor someone whom I treasure so much. As impressive as her summary is, it's such a small part of why we honor her, and only hints at why I turn to her over and over when I'm concerned about what we're doing for the youngest of our children. At first glance, she seems an unlikely hero. She's always so gracious, seems kind and lovely to look at, and somehow you don't expect quite what a presence and what a power she has been in our field. She's reticent about taking center stage. She's most comfortable helping others as a teacher and a guide. And when her famous son, whose name I won't mention, was about to speak at a rally in D.C., I watched with pleasure as she worried over him, as one might over a child about to go on stage for the first time in a school play. He did okay. So while she isn't our idea of Mother Jones, she is every bit as tough as Mother Jones was. Believe me, I watched her in action. Yes, she is Mother Carlsson-Paige on behalf of all children. She finds a deep contradiction in the oft-heard claim that the future requires people with imaginations, creativity, and self-agency, and the actual world we've invented for children. It didn't just happen, it was created. A world that grows more grotesquely controlled every year and every minute of young children's lives. She doesn't glamorize the past, but she does contend that the present and future look grim for precisely those qualities that even poverty never could wipe out. She writes and speaks persuasively about what the pressure to produce and consume, coupled with modern technology, a joining together that is sincerely scary. And it's well on the way to wiping out, for rich and poor alike, precisely what we most need today. She remarked to me recently that it was the NLCP that turned her from being an advocate to being an activist, and from an activist to an organizer and founder of Defending the Early Years, which I hope many of you here today are or will join. Finally, as she says in this book, Taking Back Childhood, which I hope you will all buy tonight. You and I can act on behalf of children, each in our own individual ways, because she acts both so eloquently and tirelessly. We honor her tonight. Thank you, Nancy.